Hello, my friends, and welcome to this new moon reading. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Before we begin, I ask that you center yourself, take a deep breath before connecting with the piles and selecting from pile 1, 2, or 3. Let's begin. Hello, group 1, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Strength card. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Beautiful. In this, I see that the overall energy this new moon holds for you, especially as we head into the new year, is one of recognizing your own strength and of feeling like you can tap into that more easily, especially as you face any challenges that are currently in your path. I also hear, don't worry, you are being supported. You have energy behind you. For some of you, I'm hearing aunts and uncles, grandparents, and of course angels watching over you, but also so many people around you reaching out to make the way easier for you, whether you can see it or not. The best way to work with this energy, this increased strength, this ease in seeing your own, beautiful. With the Page of Swords and the Hierophant, the page is usually about learning. I mean, you can see the books here, but it's also having these moments of clarity and standing up for yourself, determining the path you want to walk and stepping forward on it. But also knowing you have all the tools to support you in doing so. And in the Hierophant, again, I'm hearing you have these people around you willing to guide you, willing to support you, willing to provide you with any additional tools you need. So the best way to work with this energy is to seek out additional knowledge if you need it, to seek out the help of others if you need it. For some of you, this may be speaking with a counselor. I'm hearing for some of you, career advisors. Particularly, I'm getting the energy of college counselor and selecting classes. That may apply to some of you. For others, I'm hearing it's going to be good for you to go and connect with that colleague you haven't had lunch with in a while, to touch base. Yes, I'm definitely getting a sense of rely on your friend group. You may be surprised by those who are willing to support you that you wouldn't necessarily expect. I'm hearing the bonds that you have are stronger than you may know. I'm also hearing it's important for you in tapping into this strength to also make sure you take time to relax, to put down any burdens you're carrying, because you don't have to be strong all of the time. It's important that you also take as much time and energy for yourself and your own self-care as it is to put in the work to get to where you want to be, to reshape your reality the way you want it to be. Because if you don't take that time, I'm hearing some of you know You're stretching yourself too thin. I'm hearing, stop that. I suddenly got the image of somebody with paper, rolled up paper, smacking a table. Kind of reminds me of my grandma. So yes, I'm definitely feeling it's a supportive, if not slightly stern message coming through. Definitely a feeling of, we know you've got this. We know you've got everything under control. But don't you dare stretch yourself too thin is what's coming through. What a lovely energy. The easiest area for you to manifest. The easiest area to manifest. In what area are they going to be able to manifest things most easily? I'm seeing there is so much support for whatever it is you're working towards. And it's going to be easy for you, as you put in that work, to manifest the response you want. Maybe not immediately, but the wheel is definitely turning behind the scenes. As you put in more energy, so too is that building and returning to support you. Again, I'm seeing all of this light in the background, and I'm getting this sense of almost a fireplace at your back, stoking your passion and supporting you, giving you the drive to keep going. And I'm hearing that's why they're warning you not to stretch yourself too thin. They know you're excited. But they're asking you to remember to pause and breathe. Spirit asks you to be open. What should they be open to? Thank you. In the King of Wands, I'm hearing it's important for you to take the time to pause and strategize. They know you're ready to rush forward on whatever this is. But again, in that pausing and asking you to pause and take a breath, I'm hearing they know you have all of the tools, but in some cases you need to make sure you have them all in the right order. Kind of set up your toolbox so that it's more easy for you to move forward. You know, make sure your pot is filled with ink and your pen is sharpened, especially if you're using a calligraphy pen. Or in other cases, your pencil is sharpened. I'm hearing it's also important for you not to get so bogged down in this work, in this rush forward as you call on this inner strength, this inner knowing of, I've got this. Not to put whatever it is you're chasing ahead of your connections to those you care about. because I'm hearing they're more than happy to listen to you talk about it. They just don't want to be left behind. So yes, remember to take that time out to pause and breathe and connect. Because again, it's okay. It's okay to take those breaks. Additional resources to aid you in whatever it is you're manifesting. Once again, in the pleasure card, I'm seeing that by taking this time to do other things that bring you joy rather than just focusing on whatever it is you're trying to bring into being by putting in so much hard work, by taking that time to step back and reconnect with what it is that refills your cup, that actually brings in even more energy to support what it is you're creating. I'm hearing that's going to give you so many additional ideas. I'm hearing for some of you, this is writing, this is artwork of some sort, this is a new proposal, a major project, definitely something that's going to require a lot of work over the next few months. And they're definitely saying they know you want to just get right to it. I'm hearing for some of you, you already have. But they're asking you to remember, especially over the course of this new moon cycle to the next new moon cycle, to pause. Your other advice. Interesting. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing they know you're trying to run so hard at whatever it is you're building because they know you're trying to make that your full-time job, that you're trying to get out of something that's left you feeling burnt out, that's left you feeling burdened and worn out and stressed. And they're saying, yes, you are on the right track to claiming your independence, and you are fully supported in that. But they're asking you to be careful. They're asking you to be careful because for all that this is such a wonderful thing for you, such beautiful energy for you, and they know you're so motivated right now. They want to warn you, they know you're still recovering from whatever this sense of trial was. And they know you're trying to shake off any ties remaining. But they're asking you not to make this new opportunity into a burden for yourself. They ask you to remain in a sense of play and to know when to take that cat nap. And let Spirit be your guide. They're clearly saying you'll know when it's time to take a break. And they're asking you to listen to that voice that says, now's the time to rest. Rather than the voice that says, give me just 5 more minutes. I can finish this if I just have 5 more minutes. Or let me just send this other email. Let me just finish this up. They're saying no. Respect your own time. think that's it. Thank you, Group 1, for joining me. I hope this message resonated. That's all that I have for you today. If it did resonate, please leave a like and subscribe. Please feel free to leave a comment. I'm happy to chat with you all. It actually makes my day. If this doesn't, I'm sorry, I can talk, I promise. If this didn't resonate, that's totally okay. It just means our energy wasn't in alignment today. It happens. There's certainly other tarot readers on here that I'm sure you'll connect with. I do hope to see you again in a future reading. Thank you for joining me. Have a very happy holiday, and I wish you so many blessings in the new year. Thank you. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the intuition card. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And in this, I hear that the energy this new moon holds for you is one of drastically increased intuition. I'm hearing you're going to be getting so many intuitive hits, seeing so many signs and synchronicities. Songs, the lyrics are going to suddenly spark as like a message for you. You're going to hear it in commercials and clips on television. You're going to see it in things you're reading. It's just going to jump out at you as though the text has suddenly been bolded, as though the volume has increased, particularly over the next 2 weeks, but especially between now and the 31st is what I'm hearing. But then I'm also hearing January 16th for some reason, so take that as you will. But yes, definitely an increased oomph behind your intuition, very much turning that volume up so that you can hear it even more clearly. Although I'm hearing so many of you are already so intuitive that this is not going to come as a surprise to you. The best way for you to work with this increased intuition. Whew. Good for you, Group 2. The best way for you to work with this increased intuition is to identify what it is you want to manifest. Really write down those wishes. What do you want for the rest of this coming year? What do you want for the next 5 years? What's the best life you can imagine? Because you know you're hearing what it is that Spirit can support you in manifesting easily. That connection for you is so strong right now. I know they're clearly saying, wish big. I know by the time I post this, it'll already be Christmas Day, but they're saying, go ahead and write that letter to Santa. Doesn't matter as long as he gets it before the 31st. Oh, goodness. Beautiful energy, Group 2. They ask you to be open. Stop sticking. What should Group 2 be open to? Seriously, why are you sticking? You're just telling me it's both of those? What should they be open to? Interesting. Quite the dichotomy here. Quite the contrast. So we have darkness and fruition. How interesting, it's a new moon and the harvest moon. But what I'm drawn to here is because the moon is dark, you can more clearly see all of the stars here. And rabbits are always, always signs of luck. So I'm hearing, again, now is a lucky time for you. Now is the time to lean into your heart space, to listen to what it is your heart most desires, and to release that to the universe so that it may grow. Because I'm hearing that what you work on manifesting with this new moon, as long as it's in alignment with your highest and greatest good, and is in alignment with the highest and greatest good of all involved. Whew, the amount of power there. It's definitely there to support you. But I'm hearing and seeing you can't even quite see exactly how expansive this manifestation is going to be. And it's not going to be entirely immediate, although I am getting the sense that there will be small things that start adding up and it'll be like, oh, this can't be coincidence. There's too much. Definitely signs and synchronicities and power growing, but I'm sensing, trust your manifestation power throughout the new year. It's there. Listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and know that everything is happening for you and not to you. Because I am hearing quite clearly things are growing in the background. This is very kind of Seven of Pentacles energy to me. It's coming. You're building it. But in many cases, it's not quite ready yet. But I'm hearing the harvest is going to be so much greater than what you thought you planted. Let's see. Additional resources to aid in manifestation. Additional resources for group 2, please. What do you mean not these ones? Okay, fine. Additional resources for group 2, please. Ooh. Tower. Is that you just saying they need to be willing to let that which no longer serves break so that the rest of this may grow? Major Arcana or Court for yes, please. Yes. Okay. Group 2. I'm hearing there that you know there is something that is no longer serving you. And for those of you that don't, and that this comes as a sudden surprise when it starts to fall apart, I am hearing, remember, this is for your higher and greater good. And Spirit knows it may hurt to let it go. But in the end, it's going to bring you so much more emotional balance. Because I'm hearing whatever comes down was already crumbling behind the scenes. And when it comes down, it makes space for you to build whatever it is you desire. Something stronger and stable. And in service of your highest and greatest good. Okay, other advice. Lots of cards. Ooh, I love that. 1717. Yes, good. The World. Whoo, goodness. Oh, 2 Queen of Cups. Good job. Nice. Group 2. My goodness. Oh, this is exciting. Sorry. Give me just a minute. Okay, so oh goodness. Group 2. Wow, okay. So in Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, honey, like, I'm telling you, make those wishes. Spirit has your back. Believe in yourself. Do not doubt your power here. Clearly. 2 queens, the star of the world. Do not doubt your power here. Whatever doubts you have, Now is the time to release them, because they have no business here. You have no reason to doubt. And I love that the World came out after we looked at the Tower, because to me, again, this is confirmation that whatever is ending, it's the completion of a cycle, and it's leading to so much good for you. I mean, look how happy she is. And I don't know about you, I love going to the beach. It's one of the places I feel the most relaxed, and I am hearing it's going to release so much stress and such a burden that you've been carrying that maybe you don't even realize you're carrying because you're so used to the weight of it. And when it does finally release and you take that deep breath afterwards, you're going to feel so relieved. You're going to feel like any ties that have been holding you back have been released, and you are now ready to soar. And invigorate. I'm telling you, if the if the energy behind this new moon is an increase in your intuition, Spirit says you better believe it. Invigorate. You're going to be feeling like you're overflowing with energy. And what I'm hearing is make sure, because they know you're going to go through a period of doubt. We all do. Even those of us who listen to our intuition all the time. I just had a crisis of faith the other day. Believe me, it comes and goes. It happens. Nothing to worry about. But while you're feeling this high energy, while you have all of this manifestation power at your fingertips, take something tangible that you keep next to you that has meaning and value to you. Maybe this is something you keep by your bed, and maybe this is something you carry in your pocket. It doesn't have to be a crystal. It can be a ring. It can be your glasses case. It can be a candle. It doesn't matter what you choose. But when you're feeling like the energy is about to burst out of your skin, take it, whatever this item is, and cast that extra energy into it. Set the intention to store it for when you need it later. Because Spirit is saying that will serve you well through the course of the year. I'm also hearing Spirit asks that you share that energy with those around you, with those you care about, and allow all of this that's flowing to you to flow through you to others as well. And you don't actually have to do anything beyond setting the intention for all of this good to continue to ripple. Let you be one of the stones in the pond that casts this energy outward. I'm hearing you can share this energy simply by being your beautiful, empathetic self. By reminding those around you that you love them, that you care about them, that they're worthy and they are enough, and that this year, it doesn't have to start on the 1st. They can start over at any moment. They can choose to change, and you can choose to change. Because you and they and everyone has that power. And I'm hearing the more you lead with your heart, the more you connect to that heart space. And I'm seeing it in so many of these cards. That's really where your power lies. Not just with this new moon, not even just with this coming year, but for the foreseeable future. Your power lies when you listen to your heart. It lies in following that inner voice, because it will not steer you wrong. And when you listen to that voice, the actions you take based upon it, oh, the things you'll do. I'm suddenly hearing, oh, the places you'll go, Dr. Seuss. Oh. Beautiful. I think that's all the messages I have for you today, group 2. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to channel this on your behalf. This was exciting. Oh, I loved this. Thank you. I'm so excited for you. I can tell you're going to have an amazing new year. Definitely some ups and downs, but overall, it's going to be a big one for you. Quite honestly, hearing life-changing, but all good things in the best of ways. That's quite clear in the cards here. So thank you for joining me today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe. Come and talk to me in the comments. I would love to hear how this starts manifesting for you. Please let me know. And if this didn't resonate, that is totally okay. It just means our energy wasn't in alignment today. There are many, many other tarot readers here on YouTube who I'm sure will align with you. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope to see you again in a future reading. I wish you and yours a very happy holiday and all the best in the new year. Thank you. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the creation card. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Beautiful. Group 3, the energy this new moon holds for you is one of so much passion and support for any of your creative endeavors. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you enjoy as a hobby or as your main job, whatever it is that allows you to share your voice, whether that's through actually speaking it, through writing it, through singing it, or using your hands to share the messages you want to share, through photos, through sketches, through paintings, through stories you write. Whatever it is that allows you to express your creativity, the more energy you put towards that, focus on that this new moon. Particularly from this new moon all the way through to the next one and slightly beyond. I'm hearing February 8th and February 5th. So definitely through early February, really focus on putting time towards your creative endeavors, whatever free time you have, making sure you set aside time specifically for that. That is what this energy is supporting, what the energy of this new moon is supporting for you. Whew, let's see what the best way for you to work with this energy is. How should you express that creativity? Repel. I'm hearing for some of you, this creativity is going to help you shake off any dark thoughts that have been plaguing you. I'm hearing some of you struggle with seasonal affective disorder. Rather common at this time of the year. And I'm hearing by making sure you spend more time being in flow, whether that's through crocheting, through writing, through actually moving your body in a way that allows you to be in those moments where you feel the flow. I personally find this when I crochet, you fall into that meditative state. That's going to help you shake off the worst of this. And I'm seeing in the growth upward, what I love about these cards is how there's only color for part of it. And what I'm seeing here is that because it's not all in one place, this creativity will bring back color to any areas of your life that have felt sad and weighed down and gray. I'm hearing for some of you, now's the time to reconnect with that childhood hobby that you really enjoyed. Because in reconnecting with that nostalgic, happy memory, that happy energy, that's really going to help bring this light and restorative energy back to the forefront for you. I'm getting that's not the only way for you to work with the energy. It seems to be for a very specific section of you. I'm feeling the energy's somewhat split. for this group. Group 3, working with the energy. Best way, please. No, you're not right. Oh, goodness. That nostalgia card. 6 of Cups. Once again, so that advice about connecting with your childhood, what made you happy then, even just revisiting those memories, that's going to help boost this creativity. I'm hearing it's also going to help you shake off any stress, even if it's not as dark as it might be for some of you. For all of you, there's this sense that you need to play more. And I know for a lot of us, once we leave childhood, finding that opportunity to play can be difficult. It's easy to forget how to, honestly. But you are being asked to find a way to reconnect with that energy of make-believe and of seeing things in a new light. The easiest area in which you can manifest by tapping into this creativity. What is it going to be easiest for group 3 to manifest? Whoop. Ooh, the Emperor. Interesting. I'm hearing in dreams. The easiest area for you to manifest is in one of personal power. By expressing this creativity, by tapping back into what it is that brings you joy, it's going to help you find yourself again. A section of you that's been in shadow, that's been hidden for a while. And it's time to bring that forward again. I'm hearing Rise of the Guardians. What's your center? Find your center. And it's going to be easy for you to do so. I'm hearing it's going to be very easy for you to work through any shadow work you have to do as well. In terms of healing any childhood trauma, any lingering pain that needs to be released. In keeping the lesson, but letting go of the hurt, so that you can instead see the happy memories and see the experience for what it was. An experience. I'm also hearing it's going to be easiest for you to manifest whatever it is you're aiming to manifest when you strike this balance between working, expressing your creativity, and resting. I'm hearing don't overwork yourself in either area. Ooh, that got heavy. Why so heavy? May the smoke cleanse you of anything no longer in service of your highest and greatest good. May it aid you in releasing anything weighing you down. And so it is. Thank you, universe. What should they be open to? Okay. I'm hearing for some of you, this burden is a heartache you've been carrying. And I'm hearing that for those of you that have been carrying this heartache, Spirit knows you've been closing yourself off. And you've been trying to go it alone. You've been pushing people away. But you've been doing that because you've needed to protect yourself while you heal. And Spirit says that's okay, and they understand, and they want you to feel healed. But it's also okay to open yourself up again. Not just to romantic love, because for some of you I'm hearing this is very much in terms of friendship, although for many of you it is very much in terms of love, romantic love, of finding that partner. But for others of you, it's in the sense of collaboration with someone. I'm hearing, I was burned before, and I'm getting the sense of an art commission or some other form of collaboration, not necessarily in the work sphere, although for some of you it is, but I'm getting the sense that it was two self-employed entities or two energies without much oversight from another. And I'm hearing it's okay to try working with them again because you are supported and you are protected. And though it may feel like things are happening to you, Spirit wants you to know they're happening for you. And they know it doesn't feel like that right now, which is why they're asking you to make that time to channel that through creativity, to let go of anything that's burdening you by letting it out rather than bottling it up. By making sure you replace emptiness with whatever beauty you can find in it. Even if that's simply acknowledging whatever lesson it holds. Even if that's simply in acknowledging your own strength in making it through that situation. And with sixes here, I am hearing there will be a rebalancing of this energy And Spirit is, I'm hearing, they know you don't think so. I'm very much hearing, they know like some of you might be scoffing at that. But I am hearing, trust us. The time for hibernation is over. And the scales that have been tipped so far towards the negative for you are beginning to tip back upwards, so that when it rises, they know you're blinded and can't see how good it's going to be. They know that blindfold is covering your sight. You are veiled from what it is they're preparing. But it's coming. They want you to have faith it's coming. And I'm hearing for some of you, we know you're not going to have faith, and we know you're going through a series of doubts right now, but honey, like, it's set. You'll come around eventually. Oh goodness, that's a funny guide. Thank you for being here. Goodness. No nonsense, I'm telling you. But yeah, definitely getting that sense of balancing, the pendulum swinging. Having gone all the way to one end, it's now going back to the more positive side. And when it swings back to center and settles, you'll be at a much higher vibration, a much higher level of comfort and stability than you were before the pendulum started to swing. Additional resources to aid in manifestation. Let me take both. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, we have 2 of the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. Okay. Clearly additional resources to aid in shifting this energy for you and in bringing to light and bringing into this reality rather than just the reality of sending it off into the universe and waiting for it to come into being. I always take the 9 of Cups as the wish fulfillment card. This and the Star are clearly signs to me that, hey, what it is you want, it wants you too. It's coming for you. And the way you align with that is by loving yourself. In some cases, in spite of all of the choices you've made previously. Loving yourself in spite of how much you may regret your past decisions. Forgive yourself for those. Because Spirit says they know how far you've come. They know how much work you've put in. And they see the beauty in you. And they know you have a gift to share with this world. And the way you bring about what it is you want is by not being scared of yourself and by not being afraid to connect with others. And I am hearing there is someone coming in, whether this is romantic, and I'm hearing for many of you it is, or whether this is, I'm hearing for some of you this is soul family, not just one person. This is several people coming in to support you. I'm hearing the wind is changing, times are changing. Babe, you ain't seen nothing yet. Ooh, okay. We've had a lot of doubles in today's reading. Interesting. Okay. Other messages. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Creation and creation. Yeah. Be creative. They know you've had this plan that you want to put into action. Whatever it is you've been thinking of that involves creativity, they say, now is the time. Clearly. Spirit, oh, I love you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have 3 and 9, 3 and 9. 4 and 6 is 10. 6 is another 4. Okay, wow. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm sorry. Whatever guide is coming through is quite like, get to the meaning. Get to the meaning and like spit it out, girl. So like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try. Okay, so again, this taking time out, this bear spirit, I'm getting the feeling this bear spirit is related to whatever guide is coming through with this no-nonsense tone of voice. Is very much like mama bear energy, being like, we've given you that time to hibernate and take care of yourself, but as much as mama bear wants to stand up for you, it's time to push you out and make you stand up for yourself as well. And that, don't worry, they'll stand up for you again if need be, but it's okay to step outside the cave. And in realization, I'm hearing that by tapping in to this creativity, by touching base with these nostalgic memories, by really, again, finding your center, this veil is going to be lifted and you're going to see, the path forward toward creating the life you most want to live, towards bringing in whatever it is you desire. But moreover, and I love this, because do you see? It's almost like a keyhole shining out, and you have the keyhole here. Spirit says you have the keys to set yourself free from this cage you've kept yourself in and pushing people away. And they're asking you to allow yourself to be limitless. To let yourself shine, to share yourself with the world, because you have a beautiful light to share. And clearly there's so much support for you here. Both within yourself, because I'm hearing your higher self saying, it's safe to love ourselves. But also, again, I'm sensing this energy incoming, and it's coming fast. Maybe not that fast, but definitely like the wheels are rolling, that the GPS is set, they are on their way. Whoever it happens to be, but it's coming. Of course, in divine right timing, I'm not getting a clear date. Yeah, I'm just not getting a clear date. But it is coming. And Spirit wants you to know you're safe. It's okay. It's okay. Because you do have this. It's time to unfold. It's time to let it shine, and it's time to believe that in doing so, you're bringing your wishes into reality. I'm also hearing part of that creation is practicing the law of attraction and writing down what it is you want to manifest. Writing down those wishes. And usually, I would say, They're asking you to work with the moon cycle, but I'm actually just hearing they want you to work with the light. I'm sure many of you are, in fact, light workers, but specifically I'm hearing you can manifest with the sun as easily as you can manifest with the moon. You can manifest with fire as easily as you can cleanse with water. And they do ask that when it comes to cleansing, you work with the rain. Rain showers. Or regular showers, depending on where you're living, you know. Rain is not always as accessible in all locations. But I'm also hearing sounds of moving water will support you in tapping into this flow. Overall, group 3, I do see so much energy. So much energy is building for you. I mean, we have synchronistic numbers here. We have duplication of messages. I think duplicity came out because that may be related to why you've been repelling people. But I am hearing, don't you worry, we have your back. This energy is there to support you. I'm hearing for some of you, they know you've been waiting and you don't want to wait anymore. And they say, we know. And unfortunately, divine right timing takes the time it takes, but they're saying you can speed up the process because you can shift your energy by tapping into this creativity. Okay. I don't know, I'm also hearing like children's rhymes are going through my head. I don't know why I'm hearing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, but maybe that means something to some of you. But I'm getting this, again, this sense of playfulness. I don't know about you, but I used to choose one of those songs that had the repetitive sort of pattern, and I would go around singing it to annoy my parents because I was a darling little child like that. But I am hearing, you know, tapping into that creativity, tapping into that sense of play, that sense of mischief. They're saying it's okay to let loose. It's okay to do that. And you're encouraged to. Okay, that's all the messages I have for you, Group 3. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this resonated. If it did, I ask that you like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know if that 99 bottles of beer on the wall referenced you. Like, was that one of the songs you used to go around singing to annoy your parents? Or is that just me? Maybe that means something to you. Maybe it's something that resonates. But do let me know what resonated. I do enjoy chatting with you all. And if this isn't, I can talk, I promise. If this didn't resonate, that's totally okay. It just means our energy wasn't in alignment today. There are plenty of other tarot readers on here who I'm sure you will align with. I thank you for joining me I thank you for joining me today. I do hope to see you again in a future reading. I wish you and yours a very happy holiday and a new year filled with so much blessings and joy. Thank you.